About 6:20, we were woken up with a pounding on our door. It was a police officer saying that there was a fire, to grab some things and get out of the house. And basically made it sound like it was not that big of a fire. He didn't think it would spread this far. And then we got outside, we saw how big the fire was, so we rushed back in to grab some of our more important things like schoolwork, my computer, which has all my schoolwork on it. And we drove away to get away. It was just not something we wanted to sit and watch the whole time. Came back and the rest of the apartment building was on fire. It wasn't until about, I think, 8:30 they finally got the fires quelled. There was still lots of smoke, lots of heat, and so they didn't have it ready for anybody to go back in and get any personal items until about 4 o'clock. And even then, it was only if you told a firefighter what was up there, and they went up and grabbed some of your more expensive things. So it wasn't until today we were able to finally get back in and just see what's salvageable. At least for our apartment, and I think the far sides away from the fire didn't get into everybody's apartments. It's mostly water damage, but for the people who were closer to the fire, it looks like they lost mostly everything. The roof is all over the floor. Some of our items, fragile things, were broken by the roof caving in, but otherwise it's mostly water damage. It's mostly things like the TV, couch, bed. We don't have any of those things anymore. Just things that are more expensive to replace. And I mean, we're students, we don't make a lot of money, so we don't have insurance. I'm fortunate my parents live nearby. We're staying with them for 2 weeks. We were getting ready to move. My grandma's sending me a little bit of money, and we're moving in, fortunately, with a roommate who has some things that we don't have to replace right away.